Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Code Buddy. I hope you all are doing extremely well and your Accenture placement preparation is also going well. Well guys, in my previous video, I have discussed 55 plus questions from common applications and MS Office. And in this video as well, we are going to discuss 45 plus questions. So it will be combined as 100 of questions and these 100 questions are most repeated questions in your exam. So whenever you have exam, then these questions are really going to be helpful for you. I'm not saying that from these questions only your question will come, but surely they are going to be helpful for you because when you will learn these questions, when you will find out the answer, so you will learn lots of things as my way of explanation is quite different from others because I have write the complete written explanation over here and I will do some practical as well so that it will directly go into your subconscious mind and you will remember it for your exam as well. Okay, let's start with the questions now. And if you really like my content, then please do consider subscribing this channel and share the video so that more and more numbers of students can avail the benefit of this, right? So let's move on to the very first question. Which of these functions is used to land into a specific location of a document? So in my previous videos as well, I have discussed about this question. The answer will be all of the mentioned option. Now, why I took questions here? Because this is the top repeated questions. This is one of the top repeated questions. That's why I took here as well, so that when you are revising your concept, then you will have a bunch of questions that are top asked or mostly asked in your exam, right? So why I am I mark this option all of the mention, because in each of the social media app we go to a specific location. Suppose we want to share some photos, so we can access our gallery from the Snapchat. We want to if add some attachments, so we can access our documents from Gmail as well, right? And Facebook similarly. So all of the mentioned will be the correct answer. This is quite easy question for you because nowadays everyone is using social media, so you are aware of this fact, right? So the next question is, just a minute. Which one of the following function is used to create a drop-down box in selected cells? To create a drop-down box, we have to go into the data tab, then in data validation, and these are the I can say steps. Select a cell where you want to create the drop-down list, then go to data and then data tools and then data validation. So it might be a case that the option will be like this, right? So you don't need to worry about the options. Simple, see the steps. First of all, you have to go to data, and this question is from MS Excel only, right? Go to data, then data and tools. And see, this is the data tab, and in that data tab, there is in corner data validation tab, right? In data tools, under data tools, this is data validation. So from here, you can apply this. And in this data validation dialog box, within the setting tab, select the list in the validation criteria. So what type of list? Like you have to select drop down list now. So you will select here list, and then the next steps are these written over here, you can see, and then this is how you can make a drop down list. See, this is the icon. Mm. This is the icon of drop down list, right? So let's move on to the next question. In which of the following is a valid MS Excel function? Add, minus, sum, or subtract? So the correct एक मिनट एक मिनट The correct answer for this is sum, because we have sum function in MS Excel and these all function doesn't exist even. Let me show you how we can take the sum of some values in cell, right? So this is my MS Excel. So I have written over there some data, right? Like now, suppose I have to take this should be marks obtained. So this is misspelled anyways. So suppose now I have to take the sum of these marks obtained of these total number of students, right? So what I will do, and to apply any formula in MS Excel, first of all we need to write equal sign. Then we will apply the formula. So it will suggest me some formula like I need to take sum, right? So I will press just a minute sum. Then I will add parenthesis bracket. Now from which cell I need to take. So by holding shift key, I'm selecting all these elements, right? I'm selecting all these elements. C2 to C8 and then close the parenthesis, hit the enter and you will find the sum. So this is how you can find the sum, and sum is the valid function, or sorry, valid formula in our MS Excel. So as we can see here that this is written sum C2 to C8. So what is this C2 to C8? Let me clear it this. See, this is the C column, right? And we are taking the sum from C2. That means from the second row, right? First row is this marks obtained, and the second row is from there. This name is written Anshika, right? So this is the second row. So from C2, column number 2 में second row से हम ले रहे हैं until C8. That means in column number C till 8th row, we have to take the sum of these all. Then when we press enter, we will get our sum, that 3773 is our total sum. And this is how you can take the sum of the values, right? I hope it is clear to you. So moving on to the next question. In cut paste operation of MS Word, what you can do? A text can be cut and paste exactly once. A text can be cut and paste multiple times. A text cannot be cut if a background color is set. A text cannot be cut if its length is more than 128 characters. So it doesn't matter even, right? This is absolutely wrong, because we can copy and paste and cut and paste, like length doesn't matter. So the next is a text can be cut and paste exactly once. So might be you are doubting on them, so let me show you by practical. Although the answer will be we can cut and paste any number of time, doesn't matter, right? So let me show you in Word as well, so that your doubts will clear for each and every option. Okay, so let me make a new Word file, and I'm just writing dummy text. Okay, this text will be enough. So let's follow the first thing. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to cut this, right? I have cut it. So let's see how many times we can paste it. So yes, it is pasting more than one time, right? So this option as well, this option, first one, a text can be cut and paste exactly once, will also be wrong. Now, a text can be cut and paste multiple times, so this quite is going to be true. The next is a text cannot be cut if a background color is set. So let me set the background color as well. So if I set the background color like this, so let's see that if I cut it, then whether I will be able to paste it. Yes, I am able to paste it, right? So the option number B. Option number B will be the correct answer only. That in cut paste operation, a text can be cut and paste multiple times. Right? Let's move on to the next question. Which shortcut key is used to print a Word document? So Control plus P is used to print a Word document. Control plus V is for bolding, like to make some text bold, and Control plus A to select all. And you have to tell whether this shortcut key exists or not, and if it is exists, then what does it do? Right, so let's move on to the next question. Space is the blank space outside the printing area on a page. So suppose this is our printing area, right? And this is the text overwritten, right? So what this space outside the printed area is called? So this space is nothing but margin. Let me show you. See, this is our page, this is our content. This blue one wala our content, and this side, like this called as left top margin, this called as left margin, this side is right margin, then this is bottom margin, right? And some basic things as well. You can have a look on this. Let's move on to the next question. Which shortcut key is used to move to the previous worksheet? So Alt plus page up, Control plus page up, Control plus page down, or Shift plus step. So it must be page up, but Alt or Control. So let me show you. One screen up in a worksheet, so page up, right? So what it is asking for? It is asking for move to the previous worksheet. So you can see that move to the previous worksheet, Control plus age up, and don't forget to remember these three as well, because it might be a case that at your exam, इनमें से कोई आ रहा है, right? So let's mark this. What was it? Control plus page up, right? Just a minute. Plus page up. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, which of the following term is related with legends in MS Excel? So chart is a kind of legend in MS Excel. I don't know why my cursor is again hitting it. Okay, so chart is the answer. So the next question is, which one of the following view options in MS Word shows the content of a document as bullet points? So the answer will be outlined. Now let me show you how it will show. Like let me do it practically. Right. So what was the question? Which of the following view option in MS Word shows the content of a document as bullet points? So suppose I have this dummy wala text. Right now, let me check for this, and I'm erasing this. Now, when we go in view option and I press outline, so see, are you able to see that bullet points are there, right? So this is the thing that question was asking, that MS Word shows the content of a document as bullet points. So outline shows the content of a document in bullet points, right? So let's move on to the next question. And I have written an explanation about the legend charts, right? So let's move on to the next question. Next question is, which of the following shortcut key is used to paste the clipboard content in MS Word document? So usually in our day-to-day life, even I guess 10 to 15 times at least we use Control plus V, right? Control plus V. When we are copying and pasting our code, we usually do so, right? So we all know Control plus Z is for undo something, control plus X for cutting something, control plus C is for copy, right? So the next is, a space is a pre-formatted container on a slide for content, text, graphics or video in MS PowerPoint is called as placeholder, right? Let me show you how it is look like. So whenever you have a slide, right? So this thing that have all these things here, like you can add graphics, you can add charts and something. So it is called placeholder, and there are multiple types of layouts in our slides now. So this is our second layout. So this thing is called as placeholder, that it will contain these pieces, right? So let's move on to the next question. When working on an Excel sheet to enter a formula in a cell, what should come before the formula? So when I was entering the formula of sum in this video only, so what I used first? So I used equal sign now, because to apply a formula in MS Excel, equal sign is mandatory to have, right? So option number B will be the correct answer for this question. Let's move on to the next question. When you open a new Excel workbook, how many worksheets are there by default at the time of opening? So whenever you will uh, open a new workbook, so there will be 3 workbooks or worksheets available by default, right? Let's move on to the next question. In MS PowerPoint, which key on the keyboard can be used to view slideshow? F1, F2, F5 or F10? So the answer of this question is F5, I guess. Let me check. Yes, F5 it is. Yes, so let's move on to the next question. In MS Word, which option divides a cell into several cells in a table? So, which option divides a cell into several cells? Suppose this is our MS Excel, right? And there are multiple cells over there. And in a cell, name are written like this. This, like my name is Anshika Chaudhary. Then the next is I can take Priya Agrahari, right? Then the next Shubham Gupta. I'm just taking random names. Okay. So in which option divides the cell into several cells? So what I will do, then I will apply a split cell option, right? And this will split it into my first name and the next is the last name, right? So last name will come here like this. Priya will come here and then Agrahari will come here. Then Shubham will come here. Then Gupta will come here, right? So this is called splitting of cells. We usually do so in our Excel file whenever we have to split our cells in such a way. So split cell will be the correct answer for this question. The next question is, this is the explanation about that functional key F5. And see, the same example written over there, that suppose it is written the names. So these are the complete names or full name plus last name, I can say. So when we press split cells, right? So what it will do, it will, mm, I can say, convert them into first name and second name, or I can say split them into first name and second name, right? So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, which of the following features is used to apply motion effects in our slides? So whenever you have to apply motion effects in a PowerPoint presentation or slide, you have to go with slide transition, right? Let's move on to the next question. In MS Word, which option divides the cell into several cells in a table? So just we have discussed that split cells will be used to divide a cell into several cells, right? So this is the explanation about slide transition. The next question is, how do you save your presentation under a new file name? So select the file menu and choose save as. Yes, it can be a way to save our file. When you close PowerPoint, the file will automatically be saved. No, see, whenever we have a slide and we are just closing PowerPoint, so first there will be an open dialog box that will pop up, and it will ask whether you want to save or not. Right, so it will like save or don't save. This type of options will be there. So it will ask. It will not automatically will save. Right, so, this option cannot be correct. Select the file menu and choose save. So in save, this file can be saved like if you are working or if you are working on already existing file and this particular file has some name already, right? So this is saying that for under a new file, so it's not already existing file, so it cannot be the correct answer. The next is, the file will automatically be saved under the new name whenever you change the title. No, it will not save automatically because maybe that in title it will take the name from the title, right? Usually it do, but the thing is, whenever you will close, so it will not automatically save. Again, it will open a dialog box and it will ask you that whether you want to save or not. So the correct option will be select the file menu and choose save as. And how this is how you can do so. Let me show you, right? Just a minute. So when I will go in file, so from here I can save as my file. If I want to change the file name, I can. And while here I need to change the name, like if I want to, because I'm working on a pre-existing file, right? So that's why it will ask to change the name. But if I directly press the save, then it will automatically save. But I don't want to change my window because it will be a problem in navigation. So that's why I'm just going backward. Let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, which of the following is the correct keyboard shortcut to open Save as dialog box in MS Word? F12, Control plus B, Control plus F12, or Control plus Alt plus S. So F12 will be the correct answer, I guess. Yes, F12 is the correct answer for this particular question. The next question is, option is not available in cells group of home tab in MS Excel 2007. So in 2007, short option was not there, but in updated version of MS Excel and MS Office Suite, I can say, this option is available in 2021 MS Word and MS Excel, right? And also in my laptop, the version is 2021 of Office Suite. So all these are updated only. So if it's look like quite changed from yours, maybe you have a previous version. Maybe I'm saying maybe, okay. So maybe you have a previous version. So don't think like what's happening there or what are these like. In my laptop it is showing like that, and in your laptop it is different. So it's not a problem at all. It's quite similar, but yes, some features, some navigation menu are here and there, and some are additional as well. Updated version is always a good. Okay, so this is the explanation about the previous question. The next is the ability to combine name and address with a standard document is called document formatting, database management, mail merge, or form letters. So the ability to combine name and address with a standard document is called mail merge, right? This is called mail merge, and this is the explanation. Mail merge is the automatic insertion of names and addresses into letter, list, envelopes, etc. from a data source. Key points: this makes it simple to send the same letters to numerous recipients. So whenever you see that in our colleges, usually in our organization, uh, a particular mail that is same for all will be sent in one go only. So mail merge will be used at this particular time, right? So let's move on to the next question. And the next question is, which enables us to send the same letter to different person? Same question is again asking, but in a different way. So mail merge is the option only. Let's move on to the next question. Word processor would likely to be used for writing only, right? For writing some document, for writing some, I can say reports or anything. Just for writing, we are using Word document. So the answer will be type of biography, right? Keep an account of money spent. This can be used by using MS Excel. Do a computer search in media center? No. Maintain an inventory? So like type of biography is quite relevant answer for this particular question. Let's move on to the next question, which can be used for quick access to commonly used commands and tools. So, simple toolbar, right? To use any type of command, to use any type of toolbar will be the most suitable bar. Let's move on to the next. Which of the following is not essential component to perform a mail merge operation? Main document, data source, merge fields, and word fields. So word fields are not a necessary component to perform a mail merge. It is optional, right? So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, when the language var is, it means that you do not see it on the screen, but it will be displayed the next time you start your computer. So simply it will be hidden. That's why at this particular time you are not able to see it. But when you restart your computer, then you will be able to see it. So it will be hidden. Hidden is that? Yes. And these are the explanation about your questions. You can have a look or you can take the screenshot. Right, so let's move on to the next question. Autocorrect was originally designed to replace word as you type. So see, by seeing this grammatically incorrect and misspelled, you will find like you are in confusion. So the answer is misspelled because grammatically incorrect doesn't relate it to autocorrect, right? It will be misspelled. Let's move on to the next question. Home key uses for moves the cursor to the beginning of the document, moves the cursor to the beginning of the paragraph, moves the cursor to beginning of the screen, or moves the cursor to beginning of the line. So the answer for this is, let me check. Hmm. See, the answer for this question will be moves the cursor to the beginning of the line. Home key is used for. Basically, here we are talking about Word document. Right? So let's move on to the next question. The next is, in MS PowerPoint, the shortcut Control plus M helps to user to insert a new slide. Right? Insert a new slide. How? Let me show you in my PowerPoint only. So if I press Control plus M, right? So see, you see the thing that there is a new slide added. Just a minute. Let me make Control plus Z. I don't want to add any slide as of now. Control plus M is used for inserting a new slide. And this is the explanation about that misspelled words as you type autocorrect, right? So let's move on to the next question. The next question is, Control plus right arrow is used to moves the cursor one word right, moves the cursor to the end of the line. So right arrow, that means it must be going to the right side, right? It's quite common sense, I can say. So it cannot be the correct answer. Just a minute. Oh, oh. So it cannot be the correct answer. Moves the cursor to the end of the document. Maybe because end of the document, that means it will going into the right direction only. Moves the cursor one paragraph down, so it cannot be the correct answer. So Control plus right arrow will moves the cursor one word right only will be the correct answer, right? Option number C. The next question is Control plus page down. So moves the cursor one paragraph down, moves the cursor one page down or one line down, or here moves the cursor. So it is quite incomplete, right? So the answer will be moves the cursor one page down, right? Option number B will be the correct answer. That moves the cursor one page down. See, it is saying that page down. That means we are moving the cursor one page down. So the answer is hidden in question only, right? So the next question is Control plus down arrow is used to So it is used to move the cursor one paragraph down, right? So how you will identify? So if it is written like this, page down, that means we are moving down a page, right? We are moving our cursor one page down. So it is written over here, and control plus down, that means here it is not written that page. So it is not related with page. So you will have that paragraph, move the cursor one paragraph down. So the next question is page up key is used to, so it must be related with page, right? So line up, screen up, page up, or paragraph up. So option number C will be the correct answer. One page up. Option number C will be the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Control plus left arrow moves the cursor to the beginning of the line. Moves the cursor. It should be cursor, right? Cursor to the one word left, or moves the cursor one paragraph up, or so it would be one word left. It is similar as control plus right arrow as we see. Page down key is used to, simple page down, one page down will be the correct answer for this question. Let's move on to, see, all these shortcut keys already have R's in Accenture. That's why I took uh, like that's why I took all these in one go only, so that we can understand the difference and we can have the idea that okay, what type of shortcut keys they can ask. Control plus page up, that means we are going a page up, but it should be one paragraph up, because sorry, one page up now. Yes, it is page up. So the answer will be moves the cursor one page up will be the correct answer. Control plus up arrow is used to, so it must not be related with page, so it cannot be the answer. Line up is not the answer. Screen up is I guess the answer would be moves the cursor one paragraph up. So let me check. uh, yes, one paragraph up. Option number D will be the correct answer for this particular question. Let's move on to the next question. Control plus home key is used to moves the cursor to the beginning of the document, or moves the cursor to the beginning of the line, or moves the cursor. See, whenever we press control plus home, so it will be moves the cursor to the beginning of the document. Doesn't matter where we are writing, in at which line we are standing at this time, but if we press control plus home, so the cursor will come onto the beginning of the document, right? All with let's move on to the next question. Control plus end is used to, so it is used to move the cursor end of the document. Option number B will be the correct answer. So let's move on to the next question. Which Excel function allow you to perform calculations based on multiple conditions? So whenever you have multiple conditions, as in our programming language as well, you generally see na if else, right? So similarly, we have if here to check for the multiple condition. If it happens, if it is happen, or if it happens, then only do this operation, right? So let's move on to the next question. What is a named range in Excel? A range of cells that is assigned a unique name for easy reference in formula. A range of cells that contains only numeric values. A range of cells that is protected from editing. A range of cell with specific formatting applied. So this time I'm not pretty sure about the answer. If you know, let me know in the comment section. But in my opinion, it should be a range of cells that is assigned a unique name for easy reference in formulas, because uh, in this video only, when I did this practical, right? When I did this practical, so when I was applying the formula of sum, so what I did is I just took the range, right? I just took the range from C to C8. So this is how I'm thinking, like this should be the answer. But again, I'm not sure. And also when I tried this on ChatGPT as well, but do not trust ChatGPT blindly, right? So I found like from this line, just a minute, from this line, I'm having the idea like it is using for formulas to make our worksheet more understandable and like so. So that's why I'm thinking that the answer should be A, but I'm not pretty sure about it, right? Let's move on to the next question. What is the purpose of the indirect function in Excel? To calculate the sum of values in a range, to convert text to uppercase, to return the reference specified by a text string, to count the number of cells that meet specific criteria. So the option will be C, to return the reference specified a text string, or we can say a word string. Let's move on to the next question. Which Excel feature allow you to analyze and visualize data in real-time dashboard? So don't say Power BI because it's quite visualization tool we use, but it is a tool. It is a software, but it is asking for which Excel feature allows you to do so. With the help of pivot tables, we can do so. See, I have a data analysis project here. Let me show you if I can show. Okay, so this is my project. Okay, so when this is our data set. What was the question I had thought? Okay, so pivot table. I need to tell you about pivot table. So for making any chart or for making any graph, first of all, I need to convert my table into pivot table so that I can make the relation in between them. So here, as I did, this is pivot table, right? So I need to take the comparison of men and women. So what I did, first of all, I made a pivot table. Then only I made this chart, right? So with the help of pivot table, it will be very easy to analyze your data, to visualize your data. Right, so this is the chart related to this, that men are 30% and women are 64%. Right, so this is the pivot table. This thing you can see in the corner, this is the pivot table. So we need to take the help from pivot table to visualize our data. Let's move on to the next question. Which Excel tool is used for dynamic data analysis and summarization? So again, dynamic data analysis and summarization is with the help of pivot table only. Right? Let's move on to the next question. And this is the last question for today. While applying conditional formatting in MS Excel, we can check the conditions against formula, cell value, or table. Formula and cell value both are correct, or cell value when apply conditional formatting. So this will be the correct answer, that only 1 and 2 will be the right answer. So yes, we have done with 45 questions, and in previous video, right, so we have done with 55 questions. So this is how we are done with 100 questions. So these 100 questions are surely going to be very helpful for you. And in that video as well, I did some practical, like hands-on experience give you a literally different experience, right? So I hope all the things are clear to you, and many more videos are about to come. Many more videos have already been uploaded. There are, I guess, 67 plus videos related to Accenture only uploaded on my channel. So go and check. And if you really like my content, if you really like my explanation, then do hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell so that you will never miss any update from my side. So we will meet in the next video with some new things, like I will try to gather the questions from network and security cloud, right? So yeah, thanks for watching. We will meet in the next video.